Good morning, dear friends. Let's start this meditation reflection with a Sanskrit sloka. Yuyam yatina paravartvate nacha balaga iva bhavata स्वर्गराज्यं तर्हि कथां जन प्रवेश्यता. My dear friends, today we are going to meditate on the Gospel passage of Saint Matthew, chapter 18, verses from 1 to 5. We know if a person stays for the prescribed number of years in a particular country, he will be given the citizenship of that particular country. If we closely analyze today's gospel passage, we can see Jesus speaks about the qualities that mark the citizen of the kingdom of God. We can see that in order to teach the qualities needed for the citizenship of the kingdom of God, Jesus holds a baby. Why Jesus is holding a baby as a model? If we have a thorough look to the nature of babies, we can see they have three important qualities. The first one is humility. We know that no child will try to project himself in front of others. Rather, he will hide himself behind others. That means he has the humility when he presents himself or herself before others. Jesus says us that we have to practice humility in our lives so that we will be the citizens of the kingdom of God. That means we have to consider others, we have to give opportunities to others, and also we have to give privileges to others. The second quality we can see is that dependence. A child knows very well that he cannot make his life by himself, but he trusts himself or herself totally on his or her parents. So Jesus reminds us about the dependence on God. If we totally depend on God, we can see miracles in our own lives. The third characteristic of a baby is the trust. We know that when we were children, we were not able to buy food for ourselves, but we never doubted whether we will be fed or clothed. So dear friends, if we look to Bible, we can see different characters who practiced these good qualities in their life and they became great citizens of heaven. Let's take the life of Holy Virgin Mary. In her very reply to Angel Gabriel, "Here I am, the servant of Lord." In that very reply, we can see these three qualities if we analyze it in a good way. We can take each word separately. Here I am. If we go to the Old Testament, at the time of the call of Samuel, we can see he is also giving the same reply to God, Yahweh. Here I am. What does it mean actually? It shows that if a person says, here I am, that means he has given himself and now he is totally ready to surrender himself to God. The second word we can see, the servant. If a person has the attitude of a servant, then only he can have humility in his or her life. The third word we can see, of God. Of somebody means it's not mine. I am of somebody. That means I have full trust in that person. So dear friends, looking at the life of Blessed Virgin Mary and the great persons in and around us, let's also try to cultivate these qualities like humility, dependence and trust in our own lives, so that we will be the great citizens of heaven. Thank you. Have a nice day.